What's up, nail geeks? I am back with Baroness X's The Spell Collection. This is a trio of toppers, though you can wear them on their own, along with a complementary trio that is the fluid art versions. I've also got a new magnetic polish from her and a base coat. So lots of new goodies here, so let's check it out. First up is Incantation. This is a green, blue, purple shimmer when over black, and a pink, copper, gold when over white. So I'm actually really digging these iridescent sort of toppers, polishes, if you will, over white. So that's what I'm going to show you guys for the swatching portion of these. I've also got a black cream on my other two fingers, so you'll get to see both of them. Now this is packed full of shimmer, you guys. Lots and lots of payoff. If you're going to wear it over an undie, I think one coat is going to be perfect. And then right here is the fluid art version of Incantation. Really easy, and I will have a tutorial at the end of the video. And next is Hex. This is a violet pink, copper, gold to green over black. And it is green to blue to purple over white. So these are just so pretty, and I'm so loving this pearly sort of trend right now with polishes. Now the three of these each have their own type of shift, especially over a black undie, but over white they still give you this incredibly strong liquefied pearl sort of appearance. They are different in their color rolls, but overall if you're going to wear it over white like myself, then it's going to take on still that really pearly look. And then here is Hex as the fluid art polish. And then we have Crystal Ball, which is a peachy gold to green to blue over black. And then over white, it's a blue to violet to copper. Really lovely. If I had to pick a top out of the three in terms of the regular polishes, I would pick Crystal Ball. It is so stinking pretty. I just personally like the color roll to it, whether it's over white or over black. Very intense. Of course, it does have a really excellent blue color roll to it, so maybe that's why my preference is for that. But that would be my top pick. So really lovely over both light and dark colors, and just so stinking pearly. Now I'm going to show you guys real quick Crystal Ball, the fluid art version, and I'm using Baroness X's black cream. And I'm just going to go in and show you guys real quick and dirty how I did this. I want to say that I have been playing around with the fluid art polishes all weekend, last weekend. And I think I've got this down, sort of, fingers crossed. I don't think I've gotten it to the point where it's super satisfying on video format, but I think I did it. So super proud of myself. Again, there is a big learning curve with this. I've said that previously and I still stick by it, but once you get it down, it's so stinking cool. So the way I like to do it, at least what I found was successful for me, is I make like this messy sort of rectangle. And then you need some sort of silicone mat. I've heard some people use baking mats. I would imagine that would work too. And this is an actual nail mat, but then I like to pick it up and then you're just going to let it run. I'm taking the back end of a nail art brush. It doesn't matter what it is, just something kind of rounded, and then gently guide your pool of polishes to make the design. I have found that I've been doing it wrong, at least I think, that when I was squishing it, I wasn't getting as much cell formation with the fluid art polish. So I found that just letting it run naturally and letting it do its thing. You can use any type of color, any multiple types of colors, what have you. But I wanted to use black so you guys could see the shift. Now, when you're done, I let my decal dry down. I want to say for this video, it was about an hour, and you want it to be nice and tacky so you can kind of customize your length and pull it off as needed if you need more room, etc. Now, I am going in with what I'm going to say is probably an unconventional method. So if you do follow this tutorial when you're doing it, I want to caution you, please, please, please be careful. But I found a really cool way to kind of trim out these decals is use the back end of an X-Acto knife. And again, please, please be careful if you are doing this, and make sure you're using the back end of it, but it's thin enough that it's really easy to just get that excess off, and then go in with a cleanup brush of some sort and pure acetone, and you can kind of adhere the rest of the edges to your nails. Now here I'm using Baroness X's new matte top coat. This is Smokescreen. It has a wonderful, really jelly sort of feel to it, very satisfying on the brush strokes, and it dries down pretty harsh for a matte. So you can see here, real quick, super mattifying. And next we have Scrying Mirror. This is a magnetic polish that is a silver topper with hollow micro flakes. Really lovely, very strong galaxy sort of vibes with it. And it's funny because I wanted to pull up my party trick with the magnet underneath my finger for this, but it was comical, if you will. For my new setup, I was like, okay, it's not set up for me to do this anymore, but I think I kind of got it to work out. And so that way you guys can see it magnetize as I'm polishing. So this gives you this very strong silvery magnetic effect. Now here I'm using Baroness X's newest glossy top coat. This is Hydromancy. It is wonderful. It's got a very strong gel-like feel with it, and it's really plumping on the nail, like just straight up plumping action goodness happening with it. I really like it. Now she also has another quick dry glossy top coat out that is her Assimilate top coat, is a more traditional quick dry glossy top coat. Finally, we have the Spellbound base coat. This is a 3-in-1 base coat that acts as a ridge filler, a strengthener, and a nail primer. It does dry down with a matte finish, so it gives you a really good, almost like a sticky base sort of thing for your polishes. This is what I was wearing in my Hella Handmade Creations video for that Femme Fatale. I took it up to 3 coats. Regardless, as a base coat, I think it makes a beautiful milky base for any types of glitters or flakes. I think there's a ton of versatility with this one, and overall the formula is fantastic. Now you can grab the full collection of normal polishes with Scrying Mirror for $44, or you can grab the set of 3 fluid art polishes for $32. I will break all of this down below in the description box for you guys, and I'll link you over to Baroness X's shop if you want to check out her goodies. Lots of awesome stuff to see there. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.